Hello everybody and welcome to a new series that we are going to be hopefully adding to the channel now that I have a new and more efficient way of recording. We are going to be playing some Heroes of the Storm, my most recent addiction. As you guys can see, Lunera has just been released on this wonderful Tuesday afternoon, so we can probably expect to see a lot of her, but we're instead going to be jumping in with Rehgar, one of my all-time favorite characters.
I will fight to my last breath!
Alrighty, jumping in onto the Garden Terror map. We're going to take a look at both of our team and the enemy team. We do have a Muradin, of course the Lunara, who we expected to have, Nova, and Abathur. So we have a very interesting team. In a sense, for most of the time it's going to be like a 3 versus 5 engagement, other than Nova's going to be able to jump out every once in a while, and of course Abathur's global effect. However, enemy team has Lunara, Stitches, Artanis, Butcher, and Brightwing, so they have a very, very bulky team. I also hate to be going by myself down here, but somebody has to soak this lane, and it looks like Lunara, or more Muradin, and Nova are going to be together. Now, I guess Nova's going to be roaming, so we can't expect her to be soaking the lane. But we'll see what happens here. I am the team's healer, so level 1, I am going to take Spirit Walker's Grace. This is going to increase or decrease my mana cost when using my Q, which is my Chain Heal ability. This ability will target a friendly player, throw out a heal on them, and then that heal will bounce to 3 total, including the initial target. My W skill, okay, we got a Brightwing here, so I can use it. W skill is a lightning shield, which I can cast on a friendly unit, such as myself, and use that to do some area damage. Now, unfortunately, since I've got 2 down here, especially with Brightwing, I'm not going to be able to do a thing against Brightwing. So I may need to ping for some assistance. All I can do for now is make sure I'm holding off this lane. It does look like Abathur's going to come in, give me a little bit of help. There she is. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do much against her, but we can try and do a little damage here and there. Maybe we can catch her off guard here. There we go. Oh no, Stitches! Dang it. I'm going to go ahead and throw a chain heal here, and I am going to chase down this stupid bird. Dragon, whatever it is. And we are going to be able to take it down. Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and throw my E down, which is a... Hold on, let me get this. Okay, we're good. Oh, I may be in some trouble. There we go. Our Earthbind Totem, which will slow anybody in the area, any enemies in the area. Easy way for Rehgar to be able to get away, as well as confirm some kills, such as I just did there. Now, without our team around, we are taking a hefty amount of damage. I'm really not one who's meant to be soaking damage up like this, obviously. I am a melee support character. One of few characters who I guess is actually pretty easily going to be able to keep up with Lunara. I'm not sure what this little bit of lag is about here, guys, so I do apologize for that. May need to just take a look at a few of my settings between matches, but I just want to get one of these out to you guys to see what you guys think. If you want to trade with me, I will actually happily do this. Okay, I will no longer happily do this. I'm going to go ahead and throw down the totem to slow him down. He's going to pull me back. Not going to be a big deal. I will heal myself and use my mount ability, which is Ghost Wolf, which is an instant mount, which is going to allow me to get away. Now, along with Ghost Wolf being instant, it also gives me now a mana and health regen, since I just spec'd into that, but also a 100% increased attack on my initial attack coming out. So when I come here, I'm going to hit for 222, and if I was to hit him again, I'd be hitting for probably about 100 something right now, 110, something like that. So that's an easy way for Rehgar to get just a little bit of extra damage going off. I did just see a pulse heal or whatever go out, so the Brightwing should probably be somewhere around here. I thought I saw one at least. Okay, Butcher's coming in on me. I'm not worried about that. I'm just going to walk away because I'm freaking Rehgar. Looks like our team does want to maybe take out this terror. I'm not sure. A team fight does seem to be breaking out down here, so we need to be a little careful. Going to go ahead and throw the lightning shield on our friendly Muradin, since she's going to be in the middle of everything. Not going to be able to catch up quite in time, but that's alright. Muradin, please come back. Alright, I am going to slow down this Lunara quick, because Lunara, although I know very little about her, I know that she's very, very fast. She doesn't have a mount, but I think she has a, bonus, like 20% move speed or something like that, just passively. So we do need to be careful with that. She's going to be amazing at chasing people down. Muradin is already back, which is great to see. Thanks to his trait, which is going to allow him to regen super fast. The enemy team's really not doing much to contest this, which is interesting. Nova possibly in a bit of trouble here. Really, we just need to just disengage. Let's just leave. Yep, just leave. There's no reason to be fighting this. We won. Just leave, guys. Just leave. Thank you. Okay. Just being sure they did. This butcher's really going in kind of deep, which is interesting. I don't want this. I'm going to hope somebody's going to get it. Who wants? Just make sure they know that somebody needs to. Looks like Murden's going back, so that's going to work. Probably not the best one to go in there, but that's alright. So it looks like. Oh, maybe Murden's not. Oh, Abby. Abby Garden. Yes. Abathur Garden Terror. Just lovely. Can be super effective if he can manage to get out of there in time, which we'll do our best to help him with that. At level 7, I'm going to be picking up Earth Shield. This is going to give my Lightning Shield a actual shield effect. So when I cast it on myself, you see I gain a Lightning Shield. This is just simply going to allow us to support our team a little bit more efficiently and reduce some of that incoming damage. We do see the majority of the enemy team. We had 2 here and Butcher at top. So frankly, we can probably just take this down, I guess. Here comes Artanis to start contesting. Not a big deal. I'm going to start poking him. See if I can back him off a little bit. If anything, just keep him away from the terror. That's all I want to do. And now that he's backing off, I'll come attack this tower. And throw down a totem as soon as I'm out of this polymorph. Not going to be necessary. Possibly on the butcher? No, there's okay. They're all here now, so I need to go ahead and disengage. I'm going to take the safe way around, though. The plant is 1,000 times more bulky than me, obviously. The enemy team not doing a great job of making sure this plant gets down. They really need to be focusing him a lot more. Gonna go ahead and throw down on the stitches here and get in front of him where we can body block him. This Lunara just doing a lot of damage to me right now. I do need to go ahead and disengage. That Stitches is, there we go, going down. I would have been pretty sad. Go ahead and help Abby. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. But we did get a very, very decent amount of pushing done with that. I'm going to go ahead and help our Murden disengage here. And pick up our ultimate. Like right now, because oh my god. Well, our ultimate, as you saw there, is a huge heal. It's ancestral healing. It will allow us to do a giant burst heal like that. But it takes a little bit of time for it to go off, so you have to kind of lead your target a little bit. Almost missed Murden there, simply because of that lead. Now, if you were to miss it, in which case, had I casted it on Murden and then he had died before it went off, you do not suffer the full cooldown. You suffer, I believe, a 10-second cooldown total. So not too bad, but you still need to be careful. Make sure you're not losing that. I'm going to jump right into the middle of all these guys real quick while we have this big mess of these minions here. Of course, I'm very effective when it comes to clearing out lanes like that. Oops, I do this every time. I'm playing with the wrong keyboard, and I just pop right out to the desktop. My Alt key is very close to my Windows key, which just, well, I shouldn't say very close even. It's just close enough. I'm dead. Okay. They are all bottom. 4 bot. Just close enough to my Windows key that when I try and self-cast on myself using Alt, it just pops me right out. That's okay. I'll give you guys a little behind-the-scenes tour there. Looks like our team is doing a decent job here of trying to make sure they get this Garden Terror taken down. Well, maybe not. I kind of thought they were all going to attack it, but that was a good chance to do that. Enemy team's distracted. They're at this bottom one here. I'm going to start moving my way back up to join my team. As now that we are level 10, it really is a lot more important for me to not so much be soaking lanes, but to be sure that my team can win team fights. And that's much easier said than done when you have a healer around. Yeah, of course that allows Murden to peel for me a little more, so I won't hopefully get caught out like I did last time there, which was just an embarrassing mistake, I tell you what. I'm just going to take this stun to the face because I'm a man. Throw out a heal on everybody, and we are going to move on. Both teams do now have a terror coming. I'm not sure what you're doing. Okay, yeah, you were going for those, but unfortunately, mercenaries do disappear when the terror comes in. Let's go ahead and try and slow you down and finish you up. There we go. I'm assuming Abby's going to get that again, so we'll just go ahead and keep pushing this lane. Things are going okay for us right now. We're not totally stomping, but we do have a 2-level lead, which is definitely worth it. Okay, Nova, we all need to go. Gonna go ahead and throw down the totem for myself so I can get out of here. Looks like Muradin wants to go in. If so, I will follow, but I'd kind of prefer not to. We don't have our entire team with us. At level 13, I'm going to be taking Feral Lunge, which will increase that passive bonus I was telling you about when I leave my ghost form from 100% to 200%, and also will allow me to gap close on people. So if I was to attack Muradin from like about here, you see I jump to him instead and do extra damage. Very useful when it comes to poking at people, and of course, very useful for chasing people down as well. Our Terror, doing a lot of damage right now. It is Abba, so hopefully he's going to be a little bit careful. Oh, I'd love to kill whoever's in here. Let's hope that they just go a little too far. And if they do, we can slow him down. If he decides not to retreat here. And it doesn't look like he's gonna, so who is it? Oh, it's Artanis, huh? Alright, we're just going to body block Artanis and just start doing all our damage. He's going to ult me, which is fine, because I can just leave, basically. Which is exactly what I will be doing. And this entire time, our friendly Abathur making some very decent progress in these lanes. So we're going to go ahead and make our way back up top to help them out. Hopefully help Abba disengage. I'm going to ask that he goes back, just back into our towers. It's better for us to, or better for him to get a little less pushing done and not die. We need to take the Stitches out like ASAP. Go ahead and throw down my totem here. Throw a shield on Abba. And we are good to go. Happy Abba's a happy team. Nice precision strike going down by our Nova. Going to allow us to get the kill on the enemy Stitches here. We're going to leap Feral Lunge right onto Bright Wing there and make sure she gets finished off. I need to really hang back. I just need to hang back in ghost form for a second. I just want to be sure I can help disengage. Should it be needed. Alright, he's going back. Yeah, can you guys come back too? I mean, I can heal you eventually, but it's going to take me a little while. Yep, let's go ahead and push this forward. I agree. We can take it out real quick, get a nice extra amount of XP. We already have a very decent advantage over the enemy team right now when it comes to XP, which is of course giving us more health and more damage than they have percentage-wise. So as long as we can keep that lead, things are going to be great for us. One more level and we will be picking up another talent. Alright, looks like I'm just going to engage on you, huh? That's okay with me. I am stuck in the Lamb to the Slaughter. Really not a big deal. They don't have enough people around here to engage on that. I'm going to go ahead and Feral Lunge. There we go. And that is what makes that skill so amazing. We do have a Bright Wing down here. We should be able to take out. I'm going to come down. I'm going to jump to her slower. And she did die. Okay, good. At level 16, I will be taking Lightning Bond. Now, anytime that I give a friendly member a lightning shield, I will be gaining one as well, which is going to allow us to get quite a bit more DPS out on targets such as this Garden Terror. A very effective way to boost your DPS as long as you have your positioning correct with your teammates, which basically just means, surround the same target that they are. Definitely not anything hard to do. I'd like to start making our way down here. Hopefully we can deny this from them. Two of the enemy team is right around here, so we have vision on them. While we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and take these guys out. Looks like enemy team is going to go ahead and start attacking this, which is not a big deal. Go ahead and slow you down for Nova. I can't go too far in on this or I will die. There's a lot of the enemy team there and I am just a support. I do need to remember that. Let's go ahead and poke Bright Wing a little bit here. Uh-oh. We may, I was going to say, need an ancestral heal, but thanks to our team coming in, we are going to be just fine. Let's go ahead and take this down real quick like. Go ahead and let it R go onto Muradin. And then one of us is going to go back, presumably Abathur again, and grab our Terror. Alright, is Abby on his way? Abby's on his way. Cool. You want to come into the Stitches?
It's over for now.
Oh, let me around, Lunera. Boop. Go ahead and slow you down. Secure this kill. He is going to try and eat me, but not going to be a big deal. Oh, yeah. Let's kill this guy. He is way out of position. Gonna go ahead and try and do my best just to body block him here. Even though we are getting caught in his ultimate, it's not gonna be a big deal as he has no one around to help him. Try and get a poke onto right wing here. Look how much damage just one of those does. It's so good. So very good. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a shield on Lunara since she is kind of in the middle of the fray, and then I'm just gonna hug right up to this fort. Keep, I guess it is now. And just make sure we're doing that extra bit of damage. Lunara is, of course, taking the damage from the, oh, what's it called? Not Precision Strikes. Something beam, I don't know what it is. The Artanis Beautiful Sky Beam, whatever it may be called. Oh, we're gonna be able to snag another kill here. And frankly, we can just win. Let's just attack this. So much of the enemy team is just down. We can easily take this, and this is going to be a good game. What a great way to start this series. Oh, I love Rehgar. He is just so good with everything he does. Oh, look at the Christmas! Oh, that was amazing. I loved that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. One thing for me to mention is that I am by no means an expert when it comes to this game. For those of you who may be new to this channel, watching Heroes and not have watched any of my other series, I play mainly action MOBAs like Awesome Knots and SMNC. So this is the first top-down MOBA I've actually really enjoyed, and I've really started to get into. But in any case, I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to what kind of calls I should be making at what times, things like that. So I am learning. If you guys have any tips or tricks, please feel free to leave those down below, as well as any builds that you would suggest that I try, or any characters that you would like to see me play. I will show you real quick what characters I have available at the moment, just so you guys can have an idea for what I can play. After I do eventually get these all unlocked, I'll probably start doing like I do with my other series, where we just cycle through and we just play everybody, have some fun with everyone. So hopefully that'll be fun. Once again, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you just leave a rating and a comment down below. It is the easiest way you guys can help show your support for the series. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.